Fan of the week, and I've heard of the fat lady singing when a side wins. What about the fat bloke? Tigers last weekend, have a look, he gets into full voice. I think the bloke in the back with the tie's a bit overdressed too, but anyway, well done, good stuff. Georgie Rose, we love him here on the Footy Show, giving it to the Parramatta fans. Have a look at the scoreboard, good on you, Georgie boy. And Greg Inglis, lovely touch against the Raiders. Here you go, it's subtle, but watch. Hey, there he goes. He's playing up to the crowd, then just trips over. Stuff you may have missed. Alrighty, form slump. The Dragons, they are really having trouble. Jamie soured his attack. When was the last time he made a break? He's even having trouble at the moment stepping around opposition trainers. Have a look, coming back. Hey, get in my way. It's very subtle, I know. Matt Cooper, he had trouble with the referee. Pushes him over, yet can't make the tackle. I mean, this is not good for the Dragons, but nowhere near as bad as what happened to the referees over in Malaysia this week at the football. First of all, the Falcon, but the players want to go on with it. The blokes in orange, well, they have to run out over the shit out the back. The old exit out the back just to get away. That's terrible stuff. We don't condone that sort of stuff. Now, some wonderful news out of the National Rugby League last weekend. We had our first ever wedding proposal, the first time ever on the field, the first time ever during a match, and the first time ever involving a player. Have a look. It is Clinton Torpey for the Gold Coast to Ronnie Palmer. Clinton, down on one knee. Ronnie, with your tight shorts, will you marry me? And next week we'll have exclusive vision of the wedding night. Thank you very much. Stuff you may have missed. Fooey Moi Moi stays up every Thursday night to watch this segment, and he's become a little bit Falcon paranoid. We picked it up last weekend in the warm-up. Here we go. Fooey, hey! Right in the balls. Good weekend for the Falcons, in fact. Brent Tate for the Cowboys. He cops one on the way down. I thought Josh McCrone, he did well for the Raiders. That's nice. Anthony Quinn, as we see Josh again, Anthony Quinn actually has a try assist here for the Gold Coast Titans. It's all clear, then he nods it back. And Thompson, Bodine Thompson gets the try. Down in AFL, some pearlers right in the face was a good one. And another one with a kick right in the face. Yes, that's good. Yes. All right, well done AFL. Great stuff with your Falcons. And while I'm talking other codes, I want to talk up Rugby Union. Now, in the National Rugby League, we reckon we've got some pretty good goal kickers. But I've got to tell you, I was watching the rugby last weekend. The Springboks Butch James, he's got to be the best kicker ever. Have a look at his stats that came up on the screen. 52 from 51, 101% record. How good are they? How good are they in rugby? Fair income. Now, time for some stuff you may have missed out of left field. Our first ever launching of a boat on the show. What's it doing here? But let's have a look. Here we go. She's good. She looks good. Here we go into the water. Ladies and gentlemen, I would have thought a crane would hold up to the power of the boat, but not so. I don't think it's meant to work that way, but congratulations. Ships ahoy. We're setting sail for Gilligan's Island. Good stuff. City to surf last Sunday. Watch the dudes in the background. Keeping up with the leaders. Here we go. I think there's a pole. Yeah. Good stuff. There we go. I mean, that must be the only footpath in Sydney that has a pole. Incredible stuff. Now, from opposition TV news services, let's cross live to Dubai to their finance report.
الاثنين نلقي نظرة أيضا على أوامر ما قبل افتتاح.
I didn't find that funny. Now, our reporter that I love in Spanish football, Maria Martinez, she had a tough moment during the week. Poor old Maria. She's had better days. All righty, stuff you may have missed, Bundy. This is the big finish. You are here for a night that we have a moment that goes into the Hall of Fame, the greatest hindy ever. But let's lead up to it. Let's build up to it. First of all, whet the appetite with this one from Dane Nielsen. Cop a face full of this. Yes. Have a little sniff of that. Yeah, lovely stuff. What about Josh Morris? He shows us the back door. Get up close to that. Yeah, give us a feel. But this one, Nathan Gardner, Jamal Idris. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one for the ages. One of the greatest moments in rugby league history. Jamal Idris, Nathan Gardner. Salute you. Stuff you may have missed. Bye-bye.